sometimes. I don't. And so it either went in my pocket, or it went in the bedside table, or it went somewhere and didn't get lost though. And probably a year later, we jumped in our car and we drove down to Los Angeles with our 12 demos that would become the Buckingham Mix album. We got a record deal. We made the record. And we thought that we'd made the best record that we would probably ever make in our life. And about 3 months later, Polydor Records dropped Buckingham Mix, the record. And we were devastated and you just couldn't believe it. And so we had to start over. So we started what all starving artists do, you start Buckingham Mix 2. And so we did. And we got free time at a studio out in the valley. And because we were so clever and we talked them into it. And so there we went to do this second record. And I found the poem and I put it to music. And so it became this great song. And Lindsey and I made a really, really great demo of it. And then the demo, which was put on a cassette, because the world was cassettes at that point. So we put everything we did on a cassette, from our 4-track Ampex tape recorder. So there it was on the cassette. Probably thrown on the couch, which really wasn't a couch, it was really a futon. You probably don't remember that. We were happy to have a futon. And so, on the futon. And there was, and we think that one of our probably very sleazy friends took it and either A, wanted to save it and protect it for us from getting lost, or wanted to just steal it. So either way, he did or she did, and then they put it back. And so we never even knew that it left our house. And then we lost it. It must still be under the futon. So, all these years later, in 2010, some friends of mine came to me and said, "We found this great song. It's on YouTube." Due to the fact that I do not have the internet or the YouTube or the space face or anything in my world, I would not know that if I didn't have friends who did. So they said, check this out. And there it is up on the computer, and somebody has lovingly put pictures to it, and it's a video. It's like an MTV video. And I'm like, I can't believe that the whole world knows my song except me. So I show it to Lindsey and I say, here it is, the lost song. And he likes it, or maybe he loves it, I'm not sure. Anyway, I said, Lindsey, can we record this? Because we're kind of doing some recording right now. And he said, sure. And so we went up to his house and we, along with 3 other songs, we recorded it. And when we recorded it, this is where the story gets difficult. Yes, this is where Mr. Fleetwood comes into the story. So Mr. Fleetwood said to me, darling, don't forget to tell the audiences that this is one of the things, this song, this type of thing that you and Lindsey do when he plays and you sing together and you sing in counterpoint. Only a drummer would pick that up. And he said, because that's what makes you special. And I always thought that was also what made it special. They're just talking about it. I'm so used to it, it doesn't bother me. So anyway, are you going to let me tell my story, or am I going to have to come over there and beat the hell out of you? Could you just be quiet for 1 minute and then we'll be done? So anyway, I said, okay, and I will tell the audiences. So for the next 3 weeks on stage, I told the audiences, this is what attracted Meg to me and Lindsey. And one night, Lindsey says, no, that's not true. That is not what attracted Meg to you and me. What attracted Meg to you and me was the fact that they needed a fantastic lead guitarist. And I'm like, he's totally right. That's exactly what attracted Mick really to us. So, the story all comes to an end to say, I like to tell these guys, first of all, Lindsey, thank you, Lindsey, for bringing me with you into Fleetwood Mac. I'm not saying I'm going without you. Thank you. You're not going to say anything? You're welcome or something?
I didn't know I was supposed to this time.
Well, the story is never the same, so...
I know, but the last few shows, you know, you... Really?
Yeah, please, jump in.
I'm back in?
You're back in.
Okay. Well, Stevie, lest you forget the way that whole thing went down.
Okay.
We fucking love you.
Fucking love you. I'm gonna think of that tonight before I go to sleep.
Fucking love you.
We fucking love you back.
Oh, we love you back.
We do. Yes. Fucking love affair.
Thank you for that.
Yes.
Lightened it up a little bit. Oh, me too. You fucking love me too? Oh, very nice.
The story is getting better as we go.
Yes. Yes. Anyway. Yes.
It's 10 minutes.
Mick did hear a song from the Buckingham Mix album, and then a couple of weeks later, Bob Welch did leave the band, their guitarist, and out of the blue, I did get a call from Mick saying, "Lindsey, this is Mick Fleetwood. Would you like to join Fleetwood Mac?" And what did I say? I said, "Mick, you gotta take my girlfriend too." That's love, baby.
And I appreciate it from the bottom of my waitress heart. I'm Mick Fleetwood. I want to thank you for asking Lindsey and I to join Fleetwood Mac. And Johnny Mac, I also want to thank you for asking us to join Fleetwood Mac. I fucking love you. So now we are going to do the song for you, and it is almost exactly as we recorded it in 1974, and it is called Without You.